Listen, I do not like making these videos. My usual complaints are price point and availability. Every once in a while, I'll buy a stinker and I have to talk about it. But if you take a look at my toy room and cars that speed by, or my toy garage, I collect everything. Vintage, DC Multiverse, Hasbro, Classified, Valiverse, NECA, and I like to get enjoyment from all them toy lines. Even Super 7. As I stare into a glass case, I see a Super 7 figure I like. So it pains me today to have bought a clunker, but I have to be honest, and we have to talk about this Mezco Spider-Man today on a very unfortunate Toy Gains.
Hey! Oh! Toy Gains! Toy Gains!
Okay, first off, we have to get into why I like Mezco. And the irony is, this stand I got from a friend, Henrock, who takes beautiful photos. And his photos of the Spider-Man we are going to talk about kind of influenced me to purchase it. One of the influences was his beautiful pictures of this Spider-Man. And he makes these nice try stands where you get 3 figures on it, like a pillar. Hit him up, Henrock, on Instagram if you want to see cool photos or if you want to order one of these things. I collect Mezco. I have many in my collection that I adore, specifically my movie Mezco figures. I buy Mezco. I don't buy Hot Toys anymore, so getting a Mezco figure is like a mini Hot Toy. And I also used to be a fan of Mego, and to me, Mezco is kind of the combination of Marvel Legends, Mego, with Hot Toys. And this is their first classic style Spider-Man. We will get to him in a comparison. Let's move on to, I guess, the star of the show. I just felt I need to tell you that I do like Mezco products 90% of the time, I would say. Let's move on to the new classic Spider-Man they released just a few weeks ago. He's still out there. You can still get him, but I'm telling you, after this video, you will not want to grab this figure. Okay, let's start with the good. And right off the bat, this box is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Classic, what is that, Ditko artwork. It's just a beautiful box. Shows him fighting the Vulture, which could be maybe some foreshadowing for another figure. Mezco likes to do that. I know they have Doc Ock coming up. Great box, but we do not buy figures for the boxes. And also, they don't do the window thing. So if you're an inbox collector, it really sucks, because I think they should do the window. What are those called again? I mean, window boxes, right? Am I losing my mind? Anyway, that's the box. Really nice. Let's move on to some really cool accessories. Okay, I already have some of them here. And this little web goop that goes on to a villain's face. Awesome. Very cool. Very nice touch. I like that a lot. The spider sense we'll get to. Very cool. Looks cool. Looks great. Looks very comic booky. The way you have to attach it is something that Mezco has been doing since like the Daredevil figure, which is like almost a 10-year-old friggin' way of having to do it. I shouldn't need this whole entire stand to do that. I wanted to pose. I'll show you what I want to do. I'm going to get off on a tangent, man. I'm not used to just sitting here talking shit about something. So this is difficult for me. I don't have like a system for this. I usually just talk about the figure and what it came with, and I'm in and out of here. So this is tough for me. Really tough. We got all this stuff. Let's talk about the stuff. The camera I was really excited for until I got it in hand, and mine is like, I don't know if that picks up on camera. It's smashed it's like mushed back here. It's completely mushed and smashed in. And these idiots, there's a strap to go around his neck there's a different strap to go when he's holding it in his hand. Couldn't they just make it so it fucking swivels and goes around? So the same strap can be down or up? What the fuck? You got to plug this into the side. And that, whatever that system is, probably caused mine to get mashed. It doesn't pick up. Mine is mashed. Anyway, you can see kind of how it goes off to see how it goes off to the side, right? Because mine is like all misshapen and fucked up. This should just go swing around. It should have came on the damn camera. I gotta plug it in and unplug it. It's just cumbersome. A little camera accessory shouldn't be this difficult. So now it's worthless almost. I can't take this out to put the other one in because the way I had to mash it in there. And I'll be damned if I email Mezco. They're not going to freaking give me another one of these. They suck. Their customer service sucks. We all know that. This newspaper, pretty awesome. Love it. Really can't shit talk that, although I can't find a hand that holds it well. And it is rubbery. It's kind of weird. It's heavy for what it is, so it falls out of his hand. That might just be a me thing, but still, nice little accessory. I love the split face Parker and Spider-Man, but I got to tell you, most pictures you see of this feature or this drawing, he's always in the Peter Parker like school outfit or Peter Parker going to work. He's always thinking about what Spider-Man will do, not what Peter Parker will do. So to put this on the Spider-Man suit is really stupid. And this is a way for Mezco to get you to buy a suited character. It is what it is. If I'm wrong, call me out on it. Comes with a head that lights up, which is fucking a way to just... There's a right way to raise prices and add stuff in, and there's a wrong way. This is the wrong way. No one needs a light up Spider-Man head. Getting this out was a pain in the ass. Putting the batteries in was a pain in the ass. And I'll show you pics. In the daytime, you don't see shit. In your closet with the door closed and your wife is thinking you're in there jerking off or texting another girl, that's when it works. Doesn't fucking make sense. The plain Peter Parker head is also nice. The glasses that you'll end up losing or breaking eventually are also nice. It comes with a big-eyed head. I'm going to keep the squinty-eyed head on it. He comes with a nice-looking mask that is, like, you know, off his head, obviously. He comes with, like, 6 of these little spiders. It just seems like overkill, but you can't complain about getting extra stuff. Little iridescent-looking spider shield, the power, a bunch of shit. Look, you fucking get it. He comes with a ton of stuff. A bag of hands. He comes with it all. Here's that other stupid strap in there. A walkie-talkie. A friend of the channel said it best, though. He said, after the when you're done, you've got to figure for a few days, and the honeymoon is over, you're just left with the figure. And that's what's important. So let's take a look at the Spider-Man figure and why I have so much regret in this purchase. Not only that little stupid camera, but it goes deeper than that. And let's move on to that now. So real quick, before we get really in depth with what I really don't like about the figure, this accessory, this Spider Sense accessory, you have to hook it onto the stand. So if I just wanted him to stand there, like, Spider Sense is tingling, you can't do it. This should have been a magnet. That head that had the freaking light up eyes should have also had a magnet in the back of the noggin and then boop. Or a plug-in. Boop. What the fuck were they thinking? It should plug into the back of that head. That head should have been the gimmick head, so to speak. What am I going to do if I want him to stand there? I'm going to put this on. Look at this. Look at this. This is what I'm going to do? Are you nuts? I can't even... This is so fucking stupid. I can't. You can't do it. It has to be plugged into that for this to work. So stupid. Such an oversight. And just kind of lazy. Now let's move on to more of what I don't like about this Spider-Man figure. Okay, well, just standing here, he doesn't look bad. I'll even go with that. There's people out there that say, well, he has a big head because this is a younger Peter Parker. Well, the truth is he has a bigger head because that one that had the batteries had to be slightly bigger, so they had to make them all match. That's my opinion. Just standing here, he's fine. He's fine. When you turn him around, you will see an awful stitch mark that should have been close to the web belt. The previous one is. See where the previous one is? Right below that the belt, or the fabric belt. It just looks cleaner. It's real messy. It's just, I don't know what they should have put it underneath that and then put the decal over it maybe. I don't know. He looks okay just standing there, but everything gets real bunchy as you start to pose him, and he has really bad. His ankles don't do much. They barely move that way. They don't rock. They kind of swivel. You get not a lot of range of motion in there. And when you start to pose this figure, he gets really wrinkly. Everything starts to wrinkle and look odd. It's not a nice look. Obviously this is a plastic figure. Okay, it's going to look better. You're going to see the muscle, and there's going to be no bunch because it's all plastic. But the same company did a Spider-Man not that long ago where I could see muscle. There's like muscle coming through the suit, and everything feels so much smoother. I'm not just making this up just to have content, just to have a video to get clicks. I don't do that. That's not my thing on this channel. This older figure, I was expecting to get that older figure and a better looking suit. I did not get that. I got a figure that bunches up, has no muscle tone. The suit just gets weird as you mess with it. Right here you see a big fold. See that fold right there in the arm? Same company, same character, better execution. It just doesn't look as good because the colors don't pop. I just wanted consistency. Like I said, if you just stand him there, he's going to be fine. But do you want your Spider-Man to just stand there? It just doesn't look good. The ab crunch isn't there. And when it is there, everything bunches up. Is it the worst figure I own? Probably not. But for the price, it's the worst $100 I've spent in a long time. I'm just not happy with it. I've heard people getting like damage already there, and that kind of stinks. And let me just show you something from comparison, because I know what you're going to say. Well, you buy McFarlane and you always have to do stuff to McFarlane characters, which I don't. I do it for fun. This Bat Zorro with this cheap, just sculpted over piece where they just ripped off the Bat symbol and threw it on upside down and didn't sculpt over the old Bat logo. That's almost unforgivable, but I got this with another figure for $45. I can live with that. I can maybe change that and sculpt over it. I can't live with this at $100. I'm kind of just stuck with a purchase that I'm not happy with, and I lost $100. Losing $45 doesn't really bother me that much, and I got another figure that's really good. Like I said, just standing there, you can live with it, but once everything goes into motion, it just doesn't feel right or look right. You really can't do much with it, and it's just a dud. And I didn't want to buy a dud. I wanted to have fun. That's all I got to say. Let me know what you think. I know many of you don't like Mezco at all. Well, I do. If you agree, disagree, if you bought this figure, let me know. Tell me what you think. As always, take care, have fun.